Hey guys, Jeff Marples here. I just received my Campbell real estate timing letter. Robert Campbell is a real estate economist that I track. I've been seeing him every year for, I don't know, a number of years. But I wanted to show you that in the marketplace, what we have is San Francisco is still one of the hottest markets in the area. You got 9.2% of appreciation in the marketplace last year. When we're going through the newsletter, there's a lot of bits and pieces. We're talking about some of the volatility that might be in the marketplace, but part of that is based on two of the indicators, and I'm going to tell you about them real quick. But let me go through some of the trends that are out there. Median home price for single-family homes up $1,350,000. That is up year over year, 6.4%. The number of home sales is actually down. So, if you know the inventory in the city, it's tight, and that number just reflects it. It's still about a 2-month level of inventory, which is unchanged. San Francisco real estate and the notice of defaults, there's only 16 notice of defaults, and that's even down. So that just goes to the strength of the San Francisco marketplace. Over in Oakland, including Oakland, this also talks about home building permits, right? That is up. So that is also a leading indicator as far as the stability in the marketplace. And I also want to talk about the market momentum. Now, the market momentum is a big indicator. And look, all those trend lines are up for all of these different areas. You can see the highlighted is still up for San Francisco. But you can see that last year it was 13.1%. And this year, or actually back in August, and then a quarter later, it's a little bit down. But for San Francisco, I can understand it, but look at Seattle. Seattle is raging. You got 11% over in third quarter, and then it goes back up. So you can see that the trend lines in the overall, especially in the West, are very, very strong. And I wanted to show you some of the leading indicators that he follows. Existing home sales. Well, in San Francisco, we're down, but that's a reflection on higher prices, but also we have very, very tight inventory. The other is new home building permits. Now, that number is up, and I think that's a great leading indicator. And as I said, for San Francisco, they're not building too much except for the condos, but also in Oakland, and that's where you see better numbers. Notice of defaults. When we're looking at notice of defaults, that goes hand in hand with the foreclosure notices. Look at the trend lines. They're very similar. Those trends are really, really low. So that's the indicators that really help to stabilize the marketplace and show that we're in a good market. But this is the one indicator that I think everybody's a little bit cognizant of and sort of looking at, because when you're looking at the mortgage interest rates, we're at a high point the last 4 years, right? So we had the market and the interest rates come all the way down, they bounced up, and then they come down again, but they're at a 4-year high. So we know that the Fed policy, and that's part of the reason why I follow the Fed and want to follow the economics that are going on in the world, because I really want you to be informed. Know the trends that are in your own marketplace. In San Francisco, the trends are still up. They're not as robust as they were before, but the trend lines are still up, and the statistics prove it. They show it. So from a buyer's point of view, just be very aggressive. Make sure that you're making strong decisions. Be informed. Same with sellers. Sellers, hey, if you're selling, it's still a good time to sell. So just know your market indicators. I also have another report that I put out that I'm happy to share with you. Just give me a shout, shoot me an email, or ping off of me, and I'll get you a copy. I think there might be one on one of my websites. But anyway, I hope this information has been really helpful. Once again, Robert Campbell, timing of the real estate market. He wrote a book in that same title. Great read, guys. Take a look at it, and give me a call if you have any questions. All right, take care.